Honor's Hero Training Guide. We're going to be talking about the hybrid characters now. We're going to be talking about Lawbringer, Valkyrie, and Nobushi. First off, thanks for all the people that were actually watching and staying tuned and sticking with the For Honor guide. I do appreciate the little help of you guys. I'm making this guide to help my friends, and I'm making this guide to help whoever is new to For Honor. It helps a lot, and it just makes it easier for me to explain it to everyone in one go, and then instead of explaining it multiple times. So, first off, Nobushi, Valkyrie, and Lawbringer. These characters are hard to use. Valkyrie and Nobushi are two characters that actually are considered assassins as well. They are considered an assassin and the Vanguard characters. So just be aware of that. Lawbringer is a hybrid of a heavy and a Vanguard. So just letting you guys know. So Lawbringer is between a heavy and Vanguard. Valkyrie is a mixture of assassin and Vanguard, and Nobushi is a mixture of assassin and Vanguard as well. After we do these we'll eventually start moving our way to Centurion, Gladiator, Shaman, Highlander, Nobushi, and Armamusha. In those videos, it's going to be Shinobi and Armamusha, Shaman and Highlander, and Centurion and Gladiator. So the Gladiator and Centurion is going to be in one video, Highlander and Shaman is going to be another, and Armamusha and Shinobi is going to be another. Hitokiri, Jormungandr, and Blackfire are all going to be in their own separate videos. Same with the Warmonger and the new characters that come during these new factions. All of this faction, the Wukong faction, is going to be its own separate video. I'm going to repeat that one more time. Reason why is I just think they work because they all were released on the same time, so might as well just make just a guide on this entire faction alone. So we're going to go ahead and jump into training, and we're going to be playing as Nobushi first, because I know a lot of you guys asking me, how can you play Nobushi? How can you beat Nobushi? It's not hard as you think it is. Nobushi is a light spammer character. It's quite easy, and the reason why she is a light spammer character is that's literally all her combos right there. Her heavy attacks are too simple and you're basically, if you just throw out heavy, you're asking to be parried. And it's only good if you use it in hidden stance, because they think you can get away with hidden stance. Because it's not hard. Okay, so for Nobushi, just make sure. So Nobushi that's her light. Right there. Not hard. Her heavy is this. She got the side dash heavy that does that, and a side heavy dash like that. Quite simple. Her hidden stance is where you just press back like the all guard of heavy characters like Conquer and Warlord and Blackfire. She's quite versatile. If you do it, no one can see your stance, and you can literally just go into a quick poke. And if you do a heavy, it literally, you can actually do it in. So, doing a triple light attack activates a bleed effect. thrusting back during light attack also applies a bleed. So just imagine going light, 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 die. You already affected him with 2 bleeds right there. Nobushi actually does not have any strong thing. She does have a where she actually has a bleed effect where she just runs and attacks. Her running attacks will come right. Her zone goes from right to left. Interesting fact about her is her zone is probably the most broken zone in the game. Hidden stance is press back, and if you dodge, that's a bleed effect, that's a bleed effect, and that's a bleed effect. Just dodge and R1. Basically, that's all you have to do. Her running stance, she has 2 of them. Instead of doing the light attack to apply a bleed effect, that's quite easy. That also guarantees you a free bleed if you do it correctly. Now, to do her kick, it's literally any. You can do it in a combo. You can do it in triple combo. Simple enough. Nothing too hard, right? I showed you the side dashes with the heavies, and that's pretty much all you have. There's R1, R1, nothing really too big, all R1, R2, R2, which is too easy to predict. It's too easy to predict. That's why everyone uses her literally light spam. It's literally her only combo that's actually versatile. The Way of the Shark does extra damage when hitting someone already affected bleed. Meaning that if your target's bleeding, you do more damage, and that's why R1 is so useful. The third light chain will guarantee... The third chain light attack is guaranteed if the second one hits. So, you get hit by the second light, you can block the first light, but if you get hit by the second, or the first hit misses, and they hit you with the second, you're still going to get the bleed effect, so just be aware of that. Attacks can be followed up in Hidden Stance. You can actually go into Hidden Stance and press square to do a kick. So, you can go boom, boom, boom. Simple, you go. Nothing too hard. She does not have a deflect like every other like Assassins does. You can feint her zone if the first attack hits. If it doesn't hit, you can't feint it. We'll see what else. Her zone. I just want to let everyone know why Nobushi's always unlock on you and use the zone. This is the reason why. And I'm going to show you guys why Nobushi's zone is probably the most broken thing. I'm not even locked on and just zone. And it literally went straight towards my target. I'll look over here. Still locked on. Hit my target. Do it again. Simple. Simple. You can literally just zone and feint it before you can even. So you like zone. It throws people off guard, and that's why when they're low on health, you can just zone and you can run away and then just like zone right here. So like, see. People won't be aware to block that side. So if you're fighting a Nobushi, always block left against them. Because there's a chance that that Nobushi could learn this stance and kill you if you're low in health. So let's go ahead and hop into another character. That's basically Nobushi right there. literally R1 spam. Literally. That's her only option. That's why I do get mad when Nobushis do that, but the fact is that's literally her only combo. So going on to Valkyrie. Valkyrie is the same as Nobushi, but a little bit different. Her R2s are super predictable, so of course you're going to see more players use her light attack more often. So, alright, so let's get the... So, her light attack, simple. Her R2 attack, simple. You can actually do it up to 3 hits. So we're gonna go into her all 3 light attacks. Do that, and it actually dazes the target. So just be aware. Her 3 heavy 2 attacks is this. She does a little spin in it. You can actually go R1, R2, and R2. Or you can go R1, R1, and R2. Or R2, R1, R1. Or R2, R2, R1. Or R2, R1, R2. She has so many different combo mix-ups, yet the R1 is her much easier use. Her thing, she literally does a spin, nothing too big. Her pounce is literally that, nothing too big. Her Hunter Strike dodges, right? Super easy, not too hard. Shield tackle, she actually, if you hold back square, you can actually do a shield tackle. Nothing too hard. If you somehow, I'll do this real quick. It's only if you dodge right and left, by the way. So it's literally only if you dodge left or right. I believe it's R2. Yeah, it's R2. And it's only if you hit that attack. It's only, I believe it's only side, but we'll find out. If you hold R2, you can actually apply a bleed effect to your target.
Well, that'll teach you.
Oh, okay, you can do it on any side. If you dodge into attack like a, as like an assassin at the right time, and press R2, you can actually apply a bleed effect. She has a sweep. If you press square 3 times, you actually do a sweep. Just like that. You can actually do it in a combo. Getting full block shield by holding in. Okay. You can actually cancel the shield bash. Her zone can be canceled. Her zone is this. Do not try to go for the second hit, because it will just literally just end up, you'll end up failing every single time. Pressing square in a mid heavy, you can actually do a unblockable shield bash, which is quite easy. You can actually mix up, and you get a additional. You can get 2 more lights in, and then do some crazy stuff with her. After doing that, you can actually do this. If I actually, you can go and what? You can actually do in that you can actually go into R1, fake your, that, you can actually feint your attacks more than twice, so. Crazy combo right there. It's literally the craziest combo you can ever think of a Valkyrie. Something like that. You can literally just play with it. And she's so versatile in so different many ways. But like I said, her combo mainly starts off with a light attack. And such. If you guard break, you're guaranteed a free light up. Not up, but well, actually, yeah, all of them, unless the player is recovered fast enough. After tripping your target, if you hit R2 again, you actually do a little jab into them as well, which is good. So if you bleed them, go into a combo, feint your shield bash, your heavy into a shield bash, into R1, and then go into heavy, do a shield bash again, into R1, then square, and then do that, and that's your maximum punishment if you can land that bleed. Because, let's just say, once you get that, you can literally do that. Side light attacks finishers actually stun the target, so they can't see. So pressing R2 after a sweep, you can actually do a spear sweep punish. To dodge it, you can just dodge. Light attacks have superior blocks properties during a start-up. Use it to counter-attack. Meaning that if you block, you can actually just go into a full combo and just like that. That's a little bit tips on and tutorial as Valkyrie. So now we're gonna hop over and play as Lawbringer. Lawbringer is a character you're going to have to be patient with. You can play aggressive, but if you're not careful, you could end up backfiring on you. So, alright. I am not going to be doing some game modes with these characters. I'm just showing you in training. Then I'm going to hop off of the live stream and have you guys have to figure that out on your own. If you catch me in sometime in some games, I will be live streaming some games. I might be playing some of these characters, so you might be aware. So, Lawbringer's light attack is quite easy. There's his light. There's his light. His top light is actually really does not do that much damage. But here's his heavy. You can actually go into triple heavy, and after the third heavy, it's unblockable. You can go into light, heavy, heavy, or heavy, light, into unblockable, or light, heavy, light, or heavy, heavy, and such. Pressing forward and square does the shove. Pressing back and square does the little flip over your back. Yeah, so R2, 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 R1, R2, R2, R1, R2, R1, R2, R1, R2, 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 R1. His little thing that comes out, it always goes right for you. So if enemy, so all players know, if you're blocking left against a Lawbringer that's running up on you, you can stop the attack, even though you don't have the period. So all his stuff is counters. You can do it side shove. You can do a side shove right here, do forward shove if needed. After doing a shove, you can actually follow up with a shove mix up. So you can go R2 and square, or R1. It's only after R2, so just be aware. Now we're going to be showing you guys some parries. That is going to be some really nice ones. All light side light attacks are uninterruptible, so even if they block it, you can still go into a combo even though they block it. Your shove attacks initial chains, so that could be a starting chain. Top heavy attacks stun your opponent, and a stunned opponent cannot see your guard. So go ahead and see if we can get this parry going. Oop. There's the R1. You can do it on either side, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it again if you... Oops. Oops. So there's that. I'm really bad at pairings today. There's the light, and that's the third light right there. Now we can actually show you some nice. So parry, you can actually go into a zone after a parry, which is, his zone is this. It's quite interesting to see the zone actually come into play. His zone, it becomes unblockable, so that's good. Now we can go into the heavy stance versions now. That, it literally just pushes him forward. So his heavy parry is always going to be unblockable, which is easy to counter and dodge because they slowed it down. So you can actually do some quite good mix-ups right here. So that's pretty much all I can do for you guys for this video. I do apologize that I am not going to be doing a game matches with these characters. I know some of them you guys want to see on matches, but I can't do them every single time. I run on short on time, so do take the tutorial training and try to use it in multiplayer as the best you can. I'm really sorry about that, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.